Hello YouTube. Welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. So I want to talk about why the newbies on Married to Medicine never survives this show. That is what I would love to talk about today. We have had lots of housewives during the years that just don't survive on the show. And why is this? Why is this, do we ask? Or have you ever wondered about that? Well, I believe that these ladies are a smart set of ladies. And I'm not sure if it has to do with Dr. Heavenly, but maybe it does. Okay. Every single ladies that and I think I've talked about this on our show before, where we have Anila Berselli or whatever her name is, the one that's married to the psychiatrist, the black lady that's married to the psychiatrist. She and Dr. Jackie had got into it before. We don't know what's going to happen with Sweet Tea. And even Attorney Phaedra Parks. And I call her Attorney Phaedra Parks because I'm putting some respect on her name, okay? Put some respect on her name. By the way, let me take a pause, and I'd like to show you guys my wig that I am wearing. I haven't done much to it, as I normally don't. I just brushed it and that's it. But this is a loose deep wave human hair Brazilian wig. You can find this on my other YouTube channel at Kimon Boutique, or you can find it on our website at kimonboutique.net, KIMONE boutique.net. You can also find that on my Instagram page at kimonboutique.net. Okay, let's move on. So yes, these ladies never move on, and survive the Married to Medicine. And I kind of feel like it's because these sets of ladies that are on the show, they are doctors and they are smart. Now, if they allowed these ladies, the newbies, to survive on the show, they wouldn't be on the show. We wouldn't have a Toya on the show. We probably wouldn't have a Dr. Jackie on the show. She's old as hell. And listen, for those of you that are Jackie's age on here, I'm not discriminating. I'm just giving the tea, okay? Because, people are now calling me old. So I'm not really discriminating. I'm just saying she's like a 70-year-old or almost on this hot ass show. And she seems to not be going anywhere. We have Simone that have been on the show forever. They all put in their 2 cents. They have Heavenly carrying most of the weight while they sit there and laugh and ha. They don't have to really do much. And what they do is every time these newbies just comes on the show, let me take a drink of my hot chocolate. Every time these newbies comes on the show, they don't survive because these smart ladies, I think they know. It's like someone coming to your job, right? Like if I was supposed to train someone back in the day, I was always thinking, am I training this person to take my job, right? So I kind of understand. Well, that's my thinking, is that they chase them away because if they don't, the show won't be able to have 20 housewives. So someone is going to be downgraded or whatever. We know that Heavenly saved Quad's job because, I don't know. Shoot, I really don't know. But she decided to save the girl's job. I don't know why. She didn't deserve it, but she saved her job, and that's good for Miss Quad. I don't really feel like Quad should be a full housewife. She actually even behaves as if this is her show and all of the above, saying that Dr. G decided to bring his wife around her, she kind of implies or make it sound as if it's her show. And so I don't really understand that. I don't get it. Like, Quad, you are not married to medicine. I'm not sure why Dr. Heavenly fights for her so hard, but she does. And that's great for Quad. What I would like is for Married to Medicine producers, whoever that runs the show, to do a little shake up with two of the main people. Maybe remove two of them for a season, right? So take off Simone and Heavenly for a season and see what happens. Take off two of the people. Just see. Let's just see what would happen and bring in two of the other girls that were crazy or so, like bring in okay. Demote Quad, right? Take off, say, Simone and who did I say? Simone and Heavenly? Yeah, fine. Bring Quad on and let's see if she would be able to manage without Heavenly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See if she'll be able to manage without Heavenly. Would Dr. Jackie be able to manage without Heavenly? Who else? Yeah, did I get that right? You know what I'm trying to say? So we would be seeing that. So with Emily not there, would Quad be able to manage without her? Keep Sweet Tea, right? Keep everyone else. Remove Heavenly and Simone. Is that what I said? Just for one season. That's it. Just see what would happen. See how Jackie would survive without her. Can these people survive without each other? They are just as I heard Phaedra said on her Instagram, this is like a 4-click or 4, whatever the hell she calls them. And they, oh God. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. Well, so in this next season, coming up on Sunday, we have Phaedra leaving the trip, right? And in the scene, we see her and Dr. Jackie speaking, and she's letting Dr. Jackie know that, you know, she's leaving. She doesn't feel, you know, kind of welcome into the group and all that stuff, you know. People are mistreating her. We got big mouth Toya, who is usually nice and is a voice of reason, now to me doing the work of Heavenly. Like, when did you and Heavenly became such great friends that now you are the voice of reason for Heavenly? It's like all the nasty behavior and all the nasty things that Heavenly is doing that Toya would not normally agree with, she is agreeing with on this season, right? So we have attorney Phaedra Parks, because I like to put some respect on her name, at least on this show. Attorney Phaedra Parks decides she's leaving, and she's leaving on her private jet with Shaq, or whatever his name is. And Dr. Jackie's asking her, but why though? And she's like, because, you know, you guys are not nice, you know? You guys are not a nice set of, you know, girls, you know? You guys are mean girls, you know? And like Jackie's like, why do you have to leave and stuff like that? Can't you wait to tell the ladies, you know, why you leaving? And in my own words, attorney Phaedra Parks is like, why should I stay? Why should I respect y'all enough to stay to let you guys know why I'm leaving? What I'm gonna do is get my suitcase with my Shaq, and we're going to jump on that private plane because I got some work to do over there at the Married to Medicine. I mean, she didn't literally say that, but we all know that attorney Phaedra Parks is now over there with these young tenderonis. I think that's a word that she uses. Tenderoni. Oh yeah, for the young guys or something like that. So she's now on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And yeah, if you want to wonder if did Chad, is that his name, go with her? He did. Why wouldn't he? Like, at this point, Phaedra Parks is the job, honey. If they're paying the men, because at one time we hear that they wasn't paying the men, but even the publicity or whatever, if you want to continue to get the publicity, honey, which Phaedra Parks is on all these shows, you are going to go with your lady wherever she goes, right? Because at this point, she's the reason why Chad is on the show. She's the reason why Apollo is on the show, and as made it a point of duty where Apollo is seen on any show that Phaedra is on, almost. You know what I'm saying? She gives him the opportunity to be on these shows with her. She doesn't try to ruin his bag and said, no, I'm not filming with him. You know, like similar to what Candy Burris did with her, because, you know, Phaedra Parks had accused her allegedly of drugging or wanting to drug Portia, allegedly. I don't even know why Jackie is behaving as if she cares that attorney Phaedra Parks is leaving. Like, you old ladies are a set of I don't know what. And guys, please forgive me. Like I said, I don't mean to call them old, but I'm just saying they're mature. They're all over 50, right? They're all over 50. Jackie's over 60. I think she's the oldest one on there. Heavenly is around 55, 56, somewhere there. I really don't know. But, you know, yeah, somewhere there. And they're just mean. They're just mean. And we could see Phaedra Parks going on that private jet, honey. She and Chad helping her with her bags. Listen, I don't blame Chad. And, you know, the way that attorney Phaedra Parks carries herself anyways, she does not seem like an old lady or any of that stuff. And like I said before, we could take a few whatever from attorney Phaedra Parks with the way that she carries herself, as in, you know, this Valentine's Day that passed, honey, she posted some pictures on her Instagram account where she's posted up with the ladies of Real Housewives of New York and Jersey and all over there. Girl, this lady is in a whole group of friends all by herself. She don't need those old boring people over at the Married to Medicine. Listen, the way that the Married to Medicine ladies act anyways is the way that the network treats them. If you notice, whenever they go on any trips, it's nothing that's like a big budget trip. Like, they will give the housewives better trips than they give to the Married to Medicine ladies, the doctors. They send them on little small trips, small boats. Everything is minimal because they are minimal and they are basic. You know, in my own term, you know, I'm not trying to discriminate, but, you know, I gotta give it to you kind of, you know what I'm saying, a little juice or a little sauce. Can I ask y'all a question though? How does Phaedra know that everyone that comes to the show, every new person that comes to the show, the cast treats them poorly? How does she know that? How does she know that? Is someone talking to her? Is someone giving her this information from the show? Has she been watching the show? I don't believe Phaedra has been watching the show, so how does she know that? Are the producers telling her, giving her this information? Is someone in the back giving her this information? Because I just don't believe that Phaedra has been watching Married to Medicine. Remember, Phaedra has this network lock. They send Phaedra to other shows to boost the ratings, to bring some survival skills to these shows. That's what Phaedra does. Phaedra came to Married to Medicine, and let me tell you guys something. I was kind of excited to watch because Phaedra was coming on. Now, mind you, I always watch, right? I'm a loyal watcher with it on DVR and everything. But with Phaedra coming on, it sparked my interest, and I'm sure other people's interest. And even though they said Phaedra Parks was not working, listen, just her presence alone, you know, did what it was supposed to do to us. It gave us what we needed, right? But like I said, girls, Miss Phaedra Parks says, I am out of here. I'm not about to play with these kind of mean girls, is what she told Dr. Jackie. She's not about to play with these mean girls, you know? And obviously, listen, I would love, like I said, to see a little shakeup come next season on the Married to Medicine. It would be real funny to me. Don't remove Sweet Tea. Remove two of the main people, right? Let's do a little shake up. Like, remove Jackie and say Toya. Something like that. You know what I mean? Just for a year. Don't fire them. Just take them off for a season so we can give us a little shake up with the main people. Like, what are your thoughts about that? Like, what do you think about that? I would love that. Do you guys remember Audra, guys? She was on maybe 2-3 seasons ago. I didn't really like her, to tell you the truth. She was pregnant. She kind of acted like, let me tell you something. She never came back, but I don't even think it has anything to do with anyone on the show. Let me tell you what I don't like about some of these people that comes on the show anyways. They're always trying to attack the villain. And for me, I always find that annoying. Like, find your own storyline, find your own groove, find your own thing. Audra came on the show and Audra was attacking, what's her name? Nobody really comes on the show with their own stuff. They're always coming on with, like, okay. So the people on Married to Medicine that always comes on, they try to attack Toya for her house, what money she doesn't have, or she's spending her husband's money, and you know, she's always moving, and Audra digging up her finances and how many houses it just gets old. And over there at Atlanta, what they do is they're always coming after Kenya. And for me, that gets boring also. It's like this same revolving storyline over and over and over and over again. What is it? Same day, different day, same situation. Different faces, same situation. Find your own storyline. Like, it's kind of annoying. And I hear Richie Spice, I think that's his name, talking about the same thing, but this will be my answer. For some of the girls that came on, even Dr. Alicia, something like that. Like, it's like attack me Toya Day. It's like you need a storyline, attack Toya. Come after Toya. Like Dr. Alicia, you weren't working either. Okay? Your husband was working. So the fact that, okay, you're a doctor or whatever, you wasn't even practicing. So how different are you from Toya? You know, like, find your own storyline. Tell us about yourself. Show us your own stuff. We don't want to hear about Toya. We don't want to hear about Kenya. Find your own storylines. It's sickening. It's annoying to me, at least. But I have something that I want to ask you guys. With Attorney Phaedra Parks leaving, she told Dr. Jackie that I'm about to go catch my jet that has been waiting on me. Which is a shade to the ladies because we know that they have to fly commercial. Do we believe that Portia sent an airplane, a private jet for her friend, Attorney Phaedra Parks? Is that what we think? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think they sent a jet for Attorney Phaedra Parks? Portia, with the Gabadia's money. Gubadia. Does she still have access to Simon's airplane? Did Bravo send an airplane for Phaedra? Because they need to fly Phaedra out to the Atlanta. Let me tell y'all something. Phaedra is in works with the producers, okay? They love Phaedra. And whatever Phaedra wants, Phaedra gets. And let me tell y'all something if you don't really know this. Do you remember Quad saying that she was working behind the scenes to get her fired? I don't know if Phaedra was doing that, but I believe that Phaedra has influence, unlike Nene Leakes. I don't really think Nene Leakes has the influence that Phaedra Parks has, okay? Phaedra Parks has influence and is able to tell these, like, not tell them to fire someone, but let them know when someone is doing good or they're not doing good. Remember, when Phaedra Parks was even kicked off of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the producers, Bravo, did not get rid of Phaedra altogether. They got rid of Phaedra because of Candy, right? And so I think they respect these two ladies in their own their own rights. You know what I'm saying? They respect them in their own rights. They never got rid of Phaedra. The only reason why they never brought Phaedra back is because she wasn't able to film with Candy. Candy would not film with her. Now, when Candy decided to leave, they made room for Phaedra. They're like, girl, come on over here because we need you over here. Or we're going to send you out on a private plane. You can leave right now because, you know, she was probably over there complaining to the Bravo Latix producers, you know, with what was going on with Apollo and Heavenly, big back Emily falling into the water. Wasn't that funny, guys? Big back Toya fell in the water. Big back Emily fell in the water. Jackie falling over. Oh, Lord, we need some young people. We do. We need some. Listen, I actually hope they keep the psychiatrist also. I really do. I really hope they keep the psychiatrist. Sorry about the noise in my background, guys. But let me keep rolling. As I was saying, the new psychiatrist, I really hope they keep her. It's a breath of fresh air. She did not come earlier on in the season. We only got a piece of her. She has not warmed up yet. I would love for, she almost seems like a voice of reason, right? And I like her. And I think the ladies like her too. Maybe to me, they're probably trying to replace, what's that girl's name? T with her. The ladies is what I think, is trying to replace T with her. You know what I'm saying? So with them bringing on a psychiatrist on the show, it could be, there could be them trying to make way for T and Dr. G to exit. But I would love for them to bring them back on. I cannot wait to hear what's going to happen. You know, I am really excited and I cannot wait to hear what's really going to happen with the show and the cast and who is coming back on and all that stuff. It will be very interesting and I just can't wait. I really can't. So I hope they keep T. And don't forget to like the video, guys. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And I appreciate all of you that are on here, that have subscribed. Don't forget to hit the notification button, press the all, so that you'll be notified whenever I'm on. Could we rename the Married to Medicine cast the Golden Girls? Like, could we? I find it very fundamental that Dr. Jackie described themselves as the girls, you know. I mean, yeah, they all do, you know. Phaedra called them the mean girls and all that stuff. But yeah, Phaedra, listen, you know what's also funny to me? When Phaedra decided to leave, she left with no apologies. Like, she told Jackie, which I think maybe producers probably set that up a little bit to, okay, let's, you know, set up a scene where you're telling Jackie. And guys, let me apologize for all this noise in the background again. I can never catch a break. I am sorry. I apologize. That's my oldest daughter, and we're not seeing eye to eye right now. So it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. There's always something going on in my background. But let me continue because I'm about to close. But yeah, the shot where Dr. Heavenly was, not Dr. Heavenly, where Phaedra Parks was leaving and she told Jackie that she's leaving, it was kind of priceless. It was just showing that Attorney Phaedra Parks did not care about these ladies. Like, they are nobody to her. Like, they're just a bunch of old people, really. That's what they are. A bunch of old people that just acts entitled and behaves as if because they are doctors, they are better than anyone else. And this is not so. As we know, attorney Phaedra Parks has many jobs. Doctors don't make anything whatsoever. But anyways, guys, I'm about to up off because of all this uncontrollably noise in my background. Very disrespectful. I appreciate you for watching to the end. Please like my video, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in another one of my video. Thank you all so much for your support and for continuing to watch all the way to the end. Have a blessed day. Bye.